Hi, I'm Roger Camp. I am the Senior Director for Naval Programs at Hanwha Defense USA. Hanwha Group is the seventh largest company in Korea, and in Hanwha they realized, like, hey, there's a whole world out there to help people, and by helping people, help the company. So as Hanwha set up companies in other nations, I've joined the team as part of Hanwha Defense USA. There are probably 8 different kind of major thrusts for Hanwha here in the U.S. Hanwha Defense is one of them. Hanwha Philly Shipyard, which I support, is also one of the other parts. Hanwha gets that you don't show up in somebody's country and sell them a widget. You come, and if you want to help with national defense in another country, you have to bring not only the technology, but you bring jobs. You make sure that people, the citizens of the nation, are going to be defended by the equipment. We have committed to investing to make CapEx, to put money into the yard to make it even better, and take the great people there, expand that workforce, to take the great capabilities there and expand those capabilities. So it's a very exciting time. Right now we build in Philly 1.5 ships a year. Our goal, publicly stated, is get to 20 ships a year, which I acknowledge is very ambitious. But we are going to need more people, we're going to need more technology, we're going to need more partners in industry to help us make that goal of 20 ships. Last thing I want to point out on this slide, public-private partnerships work. The only reason this yard exists is because of PPP, because the Navy, the Philadelphia Industrial Development Corporation, and the private investors that formed the first yard got together, and so we've delivered 32 ships so far because of that PPP. So in the 8 months that I've been with the company, I've seen changes in the yard. We've made material improvements. We're increasing the size of our workforce. We've added, depending on who you talk with, 500 to 700 people, jobs. Those are a mix of employees and subcontractors. With our apprentice program, we have 80 apprentices. We had 1,000 people apply for those 80 spots, so our program is sought after. In U.S. shipbuilding, a lot of us talk about digital twins for ships. We have digital twins for ships, but we also, in Korea, have a digital twin of the entire commercial shipyard. So that technology only really dates back to 2022 in terms of when we established the Smart Production Control Center in Okpo. We haven't established that yet here in Philly, but we're working on establishing that. So that is one thing where we're bringing over technology to the U.S. Also, we have AI-enhanced safety technology. So for instance, if the cameras see a human is normally expected to be about 6 feet tall and then maybe 2 feet wide at max, and instead they see a human that is 6 feet wide and 2 feet tall, the algorithms then go trigger the system to tell a human, hey, there is a person that should be vertical that's now horizontal. That is a safety standard that we don't yet have in Philly. We can do that electronically, so that's something else we're going to change. Again, it's important to safety, because if there's a reason why we need to figure out where everybody is and that everybody's safe, having a system that electronically allows you to rapidly do that instead of checking a tag board is very important. Again, it may not sound crazy exciting, but it's for the person whose life could be at risk, it's very exciting to know that they are safe and well taken care of. And that's very important. Shipbuilding is a dangerous environment, and we want to make sure that when young Americans come in, they know they're coming home at the end of the day. They know that their safety has been considered, and that we are taking every opportunity to make sure that they have a safe work environment and they get to do their job and come home and see their families at night knowing that they've worked hard for the yard.